TOS Television, your digital first Pan-African news network. I am Abigail Ukmade and this is Africa Now. In a decision that has been hailed as unprecedented by legal experts, a Kenyan court has ruled that parental responsibility should not automatically go to women if children are under the age of 9, meaning men can now also be offered custody. Under the Kenyan law, mothers are often granted physical custody of young children because they are viewed as the natural caregivers. Men are only offered it under exceptional circumstances. A ban on media coverage of terrorism trials unless ordered by the trial judge is part of the new guidelines issued by the Nigerian Federal Court. Justice John Tehemba Soho gave the new Federal High Court practice directions to ensure security and safety. Only judges, lawyers and parties to a case are to be allowed into courtrooms. A court in Sudan has acquitted 13 politicians and other people accused of plotting to disrupt the transition to civilian rule before it was derailed by a coup in October, including the head of the former ruling National Congress Party, Ibrahim Gando. They had been accused of undermining constitutional order and financing terrorism during the short-lived transition. The NTP said it saw the acquittal as an opportunity to relaunch itself politically. Now away from court matters. Hypocrisy is one of 3 systems that rules the world, President Paul Kagame said while condemning powerful countries for their reaction to the 1994 genocide in Rwanda. Kagame said that powerful countries idly watch the genocide happen and so have no lessons to teach anyone, and accused them of covering up their responsibility by talking about justice and democracy. He said this at the Kigali Genocide Memorial Center while officiating the start of a remembrance period for the genocide. An explosion in a bar at a military camp in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo killed at least 6 people and wounded many others on Thursday, Congo's government spokesperson Patrick Muyaya said. Among the victims are a lieutenant colonel and a captain. The lieutenant colonel's wife, the owner of the bistro, and her friend, as well as a 12-year-old, are among the dead. The cause of the incident at Katingo camp in the city of Goma was not immediately clear. Services have been deployed to investigate, said Muyaya on Twitter. This is your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. You're watching Africa Now. More stories coming your way after the break. Do stay tuned. Welcome back. The Togolese government has dismissed 9 teachers within a week of firing 137 others, even as the teachers' union continues to demand better working conditions and wages. Gilbert Barawara, the Minister of Civil Service and Labor, said all the teachers have been barred from teaching and will be redeployed. Togo's ambitious 2020 to 2025 National Development Agenda includes a commitment to invest 150 billion francs on education across the country. On bilateral relations, Zimbabwean President Emmerson Mnangagwa has ordered the Southern African country's 2nd largest city, Bulawayo, to name a street after Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta, ahead of his state visit later this month to officially open the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair in Bulawayo on April 29. Councillors expressed concern about the short notice given to the local authority to identify the street and were worried that the move could be legally challenged if residents are not consulted. Morocco and Spain met on Thursday to mend ties over their Western diplomatic role after Madrid expressed support for Morocco's autonomy plan. Morocco considers the former Spanish colony to be part of its territory. However, the Polisario Front, which is backed by Algeria, wants to form its own state. After Spain said last month that it supports Morocco's autonomy plan as the most serious, realistic and credible framework for resolving the issue over Western Sahara, relations between the two countries have improved. Non-communicable diseases, or diseases that are not transmitted directly from one person to another, are said to be on the rise in Africa as climate change continues to pose a big threat to health in the region. The World Health Organization has warned. Increasing temperatures mean mosquitoes spread diseases further and faster than ever before, with serious consequences for African countries. Deaths due to malaria in Africa now account for over half of all malaria deaths worldwide. At least 8 people have died in crocodile attacks this year in the Mozambican province of Manica, bordering Zimbabwe. The authorities are calling for the culling of the reptiles to reduce their population. Attacks by wild animals are common in rural areas, with flooding in recent months raising the risk of crocodile attacks along riverbanks. And that is it on Africa Now. For more updates, visit our website at www.TOSTVNetwork.com. Follow us and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Remember to subscribe on YouTube. To stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Abigail Ukwade. Thanks for watching.